My name is William Roy Rodriguez. I come from Montreal. I came here to do the MBA with a concentration in management and change and the specialization in climate change as well. I did my undergrad in human environment and sustainability studies, and I had heard of the different concentrations of the MBA. I knew there was management and change, and I thought that would apply really well with climate change and everything we're seeing in the world today. So I thought I would pick that. I didn't know about the specialization in climate change, but upon applying, I saw that it was offered, and I just thought if I can get both, I for sure will. So I applied for that as well. I think what Sprott is doing is logic to allow us to come in even though we don't have experience. And some in the cohort does have that experience, but some like me don't necessarily. But they allow us to come in and teach us and then give us an internship to start and gain that experience. That's something that was different that wasn't seen in a lot of the MBA programs. So my mom's from Dominican Republic, so I spent a lot of time there when I was a kid. I would go there often, and at first I feel like I didn't know what climate change implied and everything, but like upon learning on it, growing up, I could actually see the differences, especially there. And I just thought I wanted to do something. I know there's a professor from Sprott in one of my climate change classes, and he said something in my first class. He said that business reacts to what society wants, which I think is completely true. And if society wants to move towards something more sustainable, business needs to be ready to make that transition. Like I said before, I want to be part of that. I wanted to work in environment. I wasn't so interested into the science, more as how do we make it work with people? Because at the end of the day, I think it's a people problem. That's why I think the MBA kept me in that sphere. Open. Just upon meeting the various MBA candidates in my cohort, there's people coming from different backgrounds all over. And when I talk to them, I see that even though we're coming from different backgrounds, we have some goals that are aligned and some idea, and the 4 concentrations that are offered really help the candidates to find something that's tailored to what they want, even though we're all doing an MBA, and I think that's great. The people I met so far, there's something